But we're down to the final four. You have
Sandlot and Rocky.
Sandlot and Rocky, Field of Dreams versus Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
No, Angels.
Angels in the outfield.
Yeah, Angels in the
I'm
outfield.
sorry about that.
So, start with Sandlot Rocky.
For me, Sandlot.
It's okay to be different.
I know, but my heart clearly saying, like, I'm trying to find a reason to say maybe Rocky, but my heart's just like, no, it's Sandlot. So yeah, I'm going to stick with Sandlot.
Just remember, I'm not saying you have a vendetta with Cinetopical, but just remember that Cinetopical, Dylan is the all-time Rocky fan. So.
No, I understand that. But yes,
So
I think Sandlot.
If you'd like to spike him for Friday Night Lights, this would be the moment.
I'm already doing it inadvertently, but yeah, I'm going to go with Sandlot on this one. That's definitely where my heart resides.
Yeah, I mean, Sandlot is... I'm going to have a hard time next week because I think the two movies that I like the most are going to make it to the final, but Sandlot is just, my childhood. It's something special.
When it came out for us, it was very influential in our childhood growing up.
And
Huge impact.
Not to not to overstate it, but like the three of us, no offense, Keith, but the three of us literally like grew up beside each other. So
In a cul-de-sac, doing the exact same stuff.
thing. So it was almost like our our teenage years. So for me, it's got to be Sandlot.
All right. I'm going to go with Rocky just because I like Rocky over Sandlot. But
Yeah.
Sandlot is great for what it is. Great movie, very iconic.
Very American classic.
Very,
Oh, yeah.
Clear-cut American classic for baseball. I'm going to go Rocky. I know Rocky's not going to win, but
Yeah.
Rocky's just very iconic. It's one of those.
Oh yeah, it's got a cult following too, though.
Yeah,
I do think
Everything.
I think pop culture wise, Rocky is more iconic than Sandlot.
I would agree.
Yeah. I think just franchise wise in general. Rocky.
Well, Rocky's got like 8 movies. Sandlot was a one time.
If you were to poll the entire United States, I feel like the
Rocky.
greater
I think
population
Rocky,
is going to have seen Rocky
But there's a Sandlot
by
too.
far.
Yeah.
There's a Sandlot too, but this just so bad.
It's not. Sandlot, the original, is the one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is the one everybody's gonna want to watch.
And the public vote wise, 78% to 22% on Instagram. So we we put a poll out there.
78% on Sandlot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I think I went and voted, it was like 81% was Sandlot.
Yeah. So Sandlot absolutely. And both of them were actually dominations. So I was kind of surprised that both of them were dominations. But
Again.
Those two teams have been getting through.
Well, considering also how Rocky fared up until this point, I figured this would have been a little bit more, especially on the popular vote.
Honestly,
I figured this would have been
Rocky
a little
upsetting
closer.
Happy Gilmore.
Rocky actually had like really tight races up to this point with Mighty Ducks, Moneyball, and Happy Gilmore. So it was Rocky just squeaked by on a lot of those, and then on the Sandlot path, they dominated Little Giants, they dominated Field of Dreams, and they were somewhat dominant against Major League. So. And let's be real. I think most of our following on Instagram is somewhat around our ages, so they're going to have that attraction to Sandlot too. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
Other side of the bracket, Remember the Titans and Angels in the Outfield. Do you want to start on your end?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans just because. Angels in the Outfield, great movie. It's got a bunch of good characters in it, but Remember the Titans is just for me going through football, and that came out at the same time. And it was just,
What year was that?
it meant more to me, like 2001, 2000?
2000.
Yeah. Because I distinctly remember when I was a freshman in high school, they showed us the movie, as a come together type of thing, because we were,
That's a good.
it was in the ghetto. So
Kind of a good question. Is Remember the Titans the best football movie of all time?
That's another.
I think that's
another topic. Yeah.
I think that's the next thing we do is kind of break. There's a lot of baseball movies,
Correct.
so we do
That bracket can be like 64.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So we might have to do a whole baseball movie bracket, football movie bracket, but Remember the Titans for me too. It's just not really much of a competition for me. So 83% to 17% on this one. Remember the Titans over
83.
Yeah, over Angels in the Outfield. So both, like I said, both were kind of public dominations. So Remember the Titans for me and the general public.
I'm gonna have to go Remember the Titans. Angel in the Outfield is a iconic movie, especially for us. It came out in '94, the year We were all. I think you were born in '95.
Yeah, no, I was 94.
You were 94. That's right. You said a later birthday.
Yep.
You just failed twice, right?
And
Not
you failed
yet.
2 classes.
First grade once, second grade once, and held back a notch.
Okay. But you know, we all kind of grew up around the same time that it came out. Angels and Outfield definitely got a heartfelt emotion to it, but Remember the Titans just has way more of that, of the emotion,
Well, the
drama,
adversity, and
the adversity and overcoming, and it all being based on that true story, of that actual team in that town. It's just so much more to the movie. So I'm going definitely Remember the Titans.
Yeah, Remember the Titans as well. Also a big Denzel Washington fan.
Denzel's
Yeah. So I mean, I think he plays the perfect role for that as the coach. But again, nothing to downplay Angels and Titans. It was a really good movie.
Oh, yeah.
It is a good heartfelt movie, but Remember the Titans really tugged at the heartstrings a lot more.
Was it harder for y'all voting? Like, was the Rocky Sandlot one harder, or the Remember the Titans Angels in the Outfield?
Neither one of them were hard. It was clear as day which one I was gonna pick. But of the four, I'm gonna watch Sandlot, Remember the Titans, probably Angels in the Outfield, then Rocky. So Rocky's probably my fourth. Yeah, would be my fourth here.
Okay.
I think the
good.
Sandlot Rocky one was harder for me. It was definitely
it was
closer.
definitely harder for me too.
Interesting. So it was the opposite for me. Remember the Titans and Angels of the Outfield. I have a great attraction for both of those movies, and I both have watched them multiple times.
Yes.
as I've grown up. So
Oh, yeah.
for me, it was more Remember the Titans. But all right, so we're gonna wrap this up. But one thing for you: Remember the Titans or Friday Night Lights? Since you're such a big Friday Night Lights guy, as it didn't make it past Angels in the Outfield. Would it if it made it past, would it have been Remember the Titans or Friday Night Lights?
Remember the Titans.
That one is tough. I actually just rewatched Friday Night Lights as well. That's pretty great. Yeah, I think I would have to stick with Remember the Titans. Yeah,
Okay.
but it'd be like by 5%.
Yeah, I mean that's a tough call too. But I mean, because they're both really good movies in their own regard. But I think I'd still have to go with Remember the Titans over Friday Night Lights as well.
Okay. Well, we got our matchup for the championship round next week. Sandlot, Remember the Titans. It's going to be really hard for me to decide.
That's a tough
I don't know how it's
matchup.
going to be for y'all, but it's
That's
going
a
to be hard
tough
for me to
matchup.
decide. So we'll put it out to the public vote. Catch us on Instagram if you're not already following us, beer_bacon_bros. Find us on Facebook, as always, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, and make sure you're liking, subscribing, and sharing our content. We appreciate it. All right.